Not going to continue until we get to 100,000.
This is the kind of shit that you're competing with. So I've been streaming on TikTok for about a month now, and I gotta be honest with you, it's kinda ass. Ever since Twitch announced that everyone can multi-stream now, there's been a huge influx of people really interested in trying TikTok out. But in my brief experience, I'm not even sure if it's worth your time. Now, I want to preface this video by saying that, yes, not everybody's experience is going to be exactly the same, because I know some of you guys are going to be like, that's not true, Nutty. Devin Nash said that TikTok is the biggest streaming platform. Some of you might be having an awesome time streaming on TikTok, and TikTok is like the thing that's catapulted you to being a full-time content creator. But I think for a lot of you guys, especially if you're not prepared, you might just be wasting your time. Let me explain later, because I need to make money now. So this video is sponsored by VIP-SCDkeys. If you guys need a Windows 11 Pro key, they have a New Year sale going on right now, and you can save up to 30% off using my code Nutty at checkout, and that will take the price down to $21. And if you want to save a little bit more money, they have Windows 10 keys as well for as little as $15, and those keys can be updated to Windows 11 completely for free. You can pay using a secure payment method like PayPal. They'll send you an activation code to your email, put that in your Windows settings, and you have no more watermark. Check out VIP-SCDkeys in the link down below and stop paying full price for Windows, because that's a waste of money. First, let's talk about how to even stream to TikTok. Number one is, of course, you could just use your phone, but I'm assuming if you're gonna do that, you're probably not watching this video. Number two, you could use TikTok Live Studio, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on this other than to say that this app is fucking garbage, okay? This is the most steaming pile of dog shit I've ever used, and that's saying a lot because I've used Streamlabs before. And the last option is to stream using OBS. Here's where it gets complicated. First of all, TikTok is a vertical format. So if you're gonna stream to Twitch and TikTok at the same time, then you need to have two OBS layouts set up. Now, thankfully, there's a really good solution for that, which is just use the Atom vertical plugin. And that plugin is actually really amazing, but that is gonna require additional resources on your PC, which your PC may not be able to handle. But more importantly, you need a stream key. And this is the part that not everybody understands, because unlike Twitch and YouTube, TikTok doesn't provide a stream key to everyone. There's so much confusion as to how to even get a stream key, because you used to be able to get one if you had at least 1,000 followers, but ever since they released TikTok Live Studio, they stopped providing stream keys to people. So even if you have 1,000 followers now, you still don't get a stream key. The only way to reliably get a stream key is to apply for an agency. Now, the most popular one is Carter Pulse. I joined an agency here in Australia called Ace Creators. So big shout out to them for getting me set up, because they were a massive help. I wouldn't have been able to get a stream key otherwise. They probably wouldn't like me uploading this video, so let's just hope that they don't see it. A lot of you probably already knew that you need to join an agency, but very few people actually talk about what that experience is like. Now, the thing about joining an agency is it might be really hard for you to even get a spot. The only reason why I was able to join an agency is because my agency put out a call out that they were trying to onboard new streamers in Australia. But let's just say that you're lucky enough to even get accepted. Most agencies will almost certainly have a minimum number of streams that you need to fulfill per week. For me, I need to stream 3 times a week. I think for Carter Pulse, they require their streamers to stream like 15 times a month. And that's really annoying, because I just want to try streaming there. It's just a casual thing for me. But they want me to commit, like, to stream there basically full time. And I don't even know if I like the platform or not. There are other advantages to joining an agency other than getting a stream key. For example, if you get banned, which we'll talk about later, then you'll get some support from the agency. But even after all of that, let's just say that you're okay with streaming from OBS, you're okay with joining an agency and streaming 3 times a week. You still need the app on your phone to stream from your PC. Once you join an agency, which, by the way, you do that through the app, they make you put in an invite code. the agency enables PC streaming on your TikTok account. What people tell you is that getting a stream key is not the same as it is on Twitch and YouTube. You actually have to get a brand new stream key every time you stream. And the process to get a stream key is you need to open up your phone, go into TikTok, go into the streaming area, which is like 5 pages deep, scroll all the way to the right, hit start streaming, and then, and only then, will they give you your stream key, which you have to copy from your phone to your PC using like, you gotta like email it to yourself or use like Google Keep. Then you need to go into your settings in OBS and then put this stream key in there every time you stream. Now, I lied a little bit. They do have a web page that you can access through your desktop, so you don't need your phone, but you still need to generate a new stream key every time you start streaming. Put that into OBS, then hit go live in the web page, then go live in OBS. It's just a cumbersome process that makes me not want to stream in the platform. It's already hard enough that I need to maintain 2 canvases in OBS, and then I have to deal with this crap every time I want to stream. I hate it. The other thing that you have to contend with that we haven't talked about yet is TikTok's hyper aggressive algorithm. So my understanding, and I could be wrong about this, is that if you're streaming on OBS, your streams will be heavily penalized by the algorithm. So in order of priority, TikTok prioritizes people streaming from their phones, then people streaming using TikTok Live Studio, and then below all that is people streaming from OBS. I can't confirm that this is how it works, but multiple people have told me this, and the algorithm is a very nebulous thing anyway. Nobody really knows exactly how it works. Apparently, people have been told by their agencies that if they even mention that they're streaming on other platforms, then TikTok stops recommending their streams to people. I don't know how much of this is actually true, but it's just crazy to me that TikTok has that level of sophistication that they know what you're saying and then will rank you accordingly in their algorithm. I know they do this because my stream actually got age restricted mid-stream because they detected some kind of sexual content, because I like to say cum a lot. Dark Viper uploaded a video talking about how he played GTA on stream and then they banned him for sexual content as well. So it's just wild that you have to pay that much attention to the things that you're saying. Otherwise, your stream might get tanked in the algorithm. But putting all of that aside, TikTok is just a platform where the attention span of people is like half a second. So you can put all of this effort setting up a beautiful, high production value stream, but ultimately, you're competing with people who do shit like this.
Tap the screen. Let's get to 100,000. Not going to continue.
She's been doing this shit for like 30 minutes.
Double tap the screen. Let's go, babies. Double tap the screen until we get to 100,000. Double tap
Oh,
the
nope,
screen. Let's get to
she's still going.
100,000.
She's
Come on, baby.
still going.
I'm not going to continue.
So when you consider everything I've laid out so far, the difficulty in setting up OBS, the difficulty in obtaining a stream key, the fact that you actually have to fully commit to TikTok streaming, it can't just be a thing that you try out once or twice. Even after you go through all of that effort, you still might be getting screwed over by the algorithm through no fault of your own. I know it sounds like that I'm ranting because maybe I'm a sore loser that can't get any viewers in TikTok, but when you listen to people like Devin Nash go on and on about TikTok is the biggest streaming platform, and if you're not streaming there, you're missing out. You might be misled to believe that you could just multi-stream to TikTok the exact same way that you stream to Twitch and YouTube, but in practice, it just doesn't work out that way. The expectations of people that view TikTok is just way different to Twitch. I'm not saying that you shouldn't stream to TikTok, even though I literally put that in the title of this video. It's called clickbait, okay? Clearly it worked because you're still here, but I think you have to approach it way differently compared to streaming on Twitch or YouTube. I saw a tweet from I'm Fall from Grace who made a really good point. I think people on TikTok require constant attention. I don't think you can just stream the exact same thing on Twitch on TikTok at the same time. I think you really need to pay attention to your TikTok audience for it to be worth it. You need to be streaming something that people can understand in like literally 2 seconds. Otherwise, they're just gonna leave the stream. There's literally no community aspect of TikTok streaming, so people are not gonna be making friends and making jokes in chat. They literally expect you to respond to their message instantly, and if you don't, you've lost that viewer. Happy New Year's, guys. What a weird video for me to make. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you like rants, and we'll be back to regular videos next week. All right, cool. Thanks. See ya. Bye.